What's up? Today, as I said in the video, there would be a day this year finally where this guy would step it up, and what a day to step it up. Because not only did we have all of our short targets get to where they wanted to go, but as professional traders we covered and we went long. Feel it? Big time, big news. So not only did we expect the Qs to break the 108.20 from the other day, the 107.80, the 107.50, but we said if it breaks the 107.20, we're going to 106.80. And if we break the 106.80, we're going to 106.60. Now I'll admit it, 106.60, when we started breaking, I was like, wow, all hell might break loose right now. But let's see how it acts at the half number. Because you do realize that the entire market runs on one big algorithm. It's not me and you buying stocks or professional guys or institutions. Nah, they're all programmed already. That's why we were expecting the market to rally, because we're past the interest rates. We got Brexit to worry about, but do we? Is there still going to be anywhere else to put your money? So why wouldn't you buy at support and basically let's see what happens? Usually when you say let's see what happens, it's in a position that you're already losing money on and you're hoping for the best and you're hoping it comes back and you're let's see what happens. But when you're buying the Qs back at 106.70 with a 20-cent stop and you say let's see what happens, next thing you know we're back to 107.30. Now normally I would take profits there, but at that point I'm thinking we're probably going to go green. And I did something that I normally wouldn't do, which is prohibited by law, but because I'm just a schmuck on the internet, I guaranteed it. And I said, if anybody loses money trading the QQQ today, I will cover your losses. Guaranteed. But that's not even where it stopped. When we started rallying and got over the 107.50 and the 107.70, I made another guarantee that the Qs would at least touch 108 and possibly 108.20 into the close. Now, I know it took till 8 o'clock to finally hit that 108.20, but before the market closes, which you got the 4 hour of extra hour trading, the after hours trading, I said we're going to see 108.20. And if we don't get 108.20 tonight, we'll gap there and probably go up tomorrow. Now, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but not only did I guarantee the QQQ trade, but once the UVXY broke over 17, we were getting a little bit giddy there, right? A little bit nervous. We thought maybe this UVXY was going to blast off with 20. But within the same candle, as it broke 17, it also came right back under 17, therefore signifying that that was the pop, and then usually comes the drop in the UVXY, so we started buying SPXY. Now, we didn't catch the bottom at 46.50, but 47.50 was good enough. So at 47, using the 50-cent stop, we started buying at 47. And then we bought in more at 47.50, and then more at 48, and then 48.50. And then 49, and that's when I started saying, look, if anybody wants to sell, be my guest, but I guarantee that the SPXY would be at $50 at least by the end of the day. Now, I believe it closed at $52. So we guaranteed trades, and also, more importantly, now that we made so much goddamn money, I took my skull and I bashed it into my old iMac. Now, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I was getting all giddy, and I was upset that I only had 40,000 shares of SPXY, not 100,000, not 250,000 shares, and 6,000 calls. So I got upset that I only made 100 grand today. So I took my skull and I bashed it into the monitor. Really what happened was I was making the video that I'm making right now, and the video crapped out of me, so I just shoved my head into the glass. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And you know why I could do that? Because I made a ton of money today. And because I made a ton of money, if you've ever just... Wait, break. Arcade Fire. Here Comes the Night. One of my favorite songs. So now that we've done so well, I'm going to let you guys come in for the rest of the month, even till the end of July, on me. On me! So maybe you'll show up one of those days where I'm feeling giddy enough to guarantee trades. Chances are that's not going to happen ever again, but you never know. You never know. I might feel as comfortable as I did buying FEYE today and SQ and the SPXY and shorting the Qs into the long of the Qs. I mean, it was the greatest day. We called every trade correctly. I think one didn't work, and eventually it did work, and that was the U.S. Steel when it broke 1756 and it didn't immediately go up 10 cents. We had to wait a couple hours to get paid on that one. And the pot didn't do anything. But guess what? It didn't matter when you're making points upon points upon points in the SPXY. Can you feel it? So I add that to my list of Father's Day presents. So I'm going to get this computer that I'm on right now will be back there, and I will get a brand new spanking iMac. I just need to figure out how the hell I'm going to get my stuff off the hard drive. I'm going to take the RAM out of there and take the hard drive out, actually, obviously, and then try to, you know, I don't want to lose my data in there. I got lots of pictures and music on there that I don't have on my other computers. But anyway, why am I even telling you this story? Who cares? But you know what I'm getting? I'm getting a Mossberg 930A1 Tactical with the fucking bayonet on the end of it with a laser scope, because I need a laser scope on my shotgun. Because I saw it in a store one day, it was fully loaded, had a freaking bayonet. Why wouldn't you want a shotgun with a bayonet and a laser scope on it? I don't know. What was I thinking about getting other guns without bayonets and laser scopes? But that's what I'm getting. New computer, and I'm getting a Mossberg 930A1 Tactical with the bayonet and the laser scope, and oh boy, am I going to have fun blowing the shit out of things at the range next week. Woo! Got the bow and arrow for my son. We are fully loaded right now. So I'm gonna have my daughter's got the nunchucks and throwing stars and the grenades. I'm gonna have my son or my wife up on the roof with the Remington with the laser scope on that, and then I'm gonna have obviously the 930 Tactical waiting for you at the front door if you decide you want to come through bum rush in the front door. And also my son will be in his turret with his, you know, poison dipped arrows ready to lay waste to anybody that comes. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's right. That's as if the market was going to crash and, you know, the end of the world was coming, like many of you thought. So I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say that the QQQ just hit the lows of the year. Yeah, you know what? Hold me to it. Hold me to it. Because why? What's the difference? If we break 106.50, I'm probably not going to be sitting there saying, damn, because I made a video 2 weeks ago, and now that we're breaking down under 106.50, I'm not going to short it. But so I can say anything in these videos. That doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you show up. Because today was extraordinary. Possibly one of the best days ever for some of the guys in the room. I can't say, it was almost one of the best days I ever had. Other than that day when eBay got hacked and I made $100,000 in 17 minutes, it seemed. It was incredible. All right, that's it. Farewell. I think you know where to find me. It's KennyGlick at AOL.com. And you guys out there that we had at the seminar the other day, only 2 of you contacted me, and I know where you live, and I told you if you didn't contact me within 3 days, I'm going to find you, and I will break you. I will crush you. I spend my time, my effort, I explain things to you. We go out for drinks afterwards. I feel like a slighted ex-girlfriend right now. At least have the common decency to say, good job that night. Thanks for the drinks. Something. You're a funny guy. Or, you know what? I have no intentions. At least send me an email saying I have no intentions of ever following up with you ever again after this email. Just to say hi. All right. Have a nice night. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice year. Because my year is done. But I'll still be hanging out. All right? But now I can coast. We're coasting, people. We're coasting. Alcoa, don't matter. Oh, you were worried about the FEYE? You don't have to be anymore. How about that LL? Oh, you don't have to worry about that one either. Oh, you worried about the rig? That's down 50 cents if I told you to bought it? Guess what? If you were in the room, you would have been up 6 points on SPXY, and I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't be caring about your 50-cent loss in rig. And guess what? Chances are rig's going to come back anyway because nothing stays down. Go ahead. Just try shorting the market and staying short. Just try it. Let me know how it goes, and then come to the room and I'll explain to you why the market can't go down. And if it does go down, I'll explain to you why it won't stay down. And if it does stay down for 3 weeks, I'll explain to you why it won't stay down for more than 2 months. Because it never does. And it never will. Maybe sometime in the year 2020. But you know what? This market is still on the path to 20,000. The Qs are still on the path to 120. And Brexit or no Brexit, interest rates or no interest rates, it doesn't really matter. Because after a day like this, the market could go to 0 tomorrow. And it won't make a difference. Because we took the money and they put it in our accounts, and they can't take it away from us. And it's fantastic. All right, see you guys. And again, I will be around tomorrow because now that I've got all this cushion to play with, I'm going to probably be loading up on a lot of weekly options. And again, you only need one to hit, one out of 20, and you make money. And you want to learn how to do that, right? Oh, well, you know what I'm about to say, right?